to do, man. Let's start working together. Let's show everybody else how black men work together. You know what I mean?
Supposed to, man.
Yeah, like we supposed to.
Absolutely.
Like we supposed to.
Why the fuck do we?
The
I'm asking
competition.
y'all questions.
The
And shit.
competition.
Is that what it
we
is?
always in competition
That's what we
with
need.
each other.
That's what we need, though.
Why we always got to compete?
We need
Right.
it, but it ain't nothing wrong with working together. Like
At all. At all.
I don't know, man.
but everybody always trying to outdo somebody else.
For nothing.
But that's a problem.
For nothing.
They be gatekeeping. They don't want
Yeah, that's true.
to share
That's true.
information.
Right.
They want you to be the first one to get on.
Right.
Everybody want to be the first one to get on.
Oh, my God.
Right.
Yeah.
Hey, sometimes the first one to get on ain't the best one to get on.
Hey, man,
you
listen,
gotta see what they done learned. Then you get on, and you got more knowledge than them.
It's just like the rap game, man. Just
That's
'cause
right.
you got on first, it's a hotter nigga in the same street. You just got lucky.
You just got lucky.
Or I'm gonna tell you something as far as the rap
Yo.
shit go. The motherfucker with the most work ethic gonna get to shine. He
That's
could
true.
be the sorriest motherfucker in the city.
That's true. That's true.
The hottest motherfucker just lazy.
That's right. That's
And
right.
That's what brings us to the situation where, like, what's this bullshit we keep hearing on the radio?
What I was
He
asking
got
earlier.
the work ethic.
Yeah.
Right.
The hot nigga still in the trap.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
don't come up out of there. Like,
Right.
You
Yeah.
gotta,
Right.
you gotta sacrifice a
I'm
few
hood
dollars.
famous.
And they cool with that.
And they cool with that. You're exactly right. Yeah.
But who want to live that life where they got to look over their shoulder every day?
I mean, look, you know what? No.
I mean, some people just don't like. We was talking earlier. They don't tap into they get older. Some motherfuckers.
I can
just
tell you
never
another
tap
reason.
in.
Some people just don't know another way out. Period.
They don't
Nobody
know
ever had
another
to ever think outside of that box they in.
way. They don't.
Because it take work. Once that thought is implanted, it take work. Nobody want to put in the work.
The work.
That's why I said, I was telling my man,
They sell the work.
everybody get to see us doing it from the bottom, but we are visual people. Watch us then.
Yeah.
Take it all the way to another plateau. You know what I mean? That's the ultimate goal.
Yeah.
That's what we was talking about earlier about success is not what we think it is. Success is what you plan.
Yeah.
You set a goal and you start making from the minute second, if you can, steps to get you there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You know, and if you find a way that you can jump 3 of them steps, boy, you moving. You know what I mean? This is a way, this platform is going to be a way that we're going to be able to jump a couple hurdles. We want to interview people that can take us places, can show us things, so we can transfer it over to the next person.
Yeah.
Hey, boy, I got a partner that I can link you with, right?
Yeah.
Man, come on, man, we got to start doing it for
About
ourselves. You know, that's actually what Trump was talking about. You know, I know that you might not be in the politics. Do you vote? Have you ever voted?
Never voted.
You haven't?
Don't do, even when Obama was in there, I was like,
I played that game. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
I
He
don't-
tricked me
It
too.
ain't really. I don't know. I just don't feel like a president has ever, affected my life. Cause
That's true though.
I just feel like, man, get you some money, stay out the way. At the end of the day, as far as Biden, Trump type shit,
Right.
all I know is Trump sent me a motherfucking check.
You know?
I can't vote for now one of the motherfuckers, but this motherfucker sent me a check.
You know what I
Talking
mean?
about sending another check.
Yeah.
Shit, get his ass in there.
Yeah.
'Cause I don't give a fuck about that shit. Man.
No doubt.
That's
No
just,
doubt.
I don't know.
Yeah.
But that's real though. He
Hey.
was the one that sent the check.
Hey,
Send me a check.
I'm gonna tell you something, man. Right. Only reason why I've indulged in the game of politics is because it taught me how to build or structure companies. Right. That's when I found out that America is not a country; it's a corporation. Right.
Yeah.
And being the fact that this is a corporation, why am I paying for something I never got a loan on? I never been to an IRS building and asked for a loan where I got to pay them. The fuck I'm paying you for? You know, I don't get it. You don't do a motherfucking thing for me.
Nothing.
You know what I mean? So secondly is, once I started doing that and Trump started running for election, they started calling him a racist, right? So it intrigued me. Why would they do that? Well, I remember we used to want him to beat him. You know what I mean? In every video, they shaking hands with him and everything,
Trump was
right?
the guy.
He wasn't called that
Hip-hop
then.
community.
But when he started running, he started saying fake news. One thing that we do know about entertainment,
Yeah.
they started out being fake when they started wearing the makeup, look like us, and act like we was criminals.
Yeah.
That's, it took me back to that day. And then I started seeing things I know when I watched the whole, when he addressing, the population. it wasn't saying the things that they will make edits and say that he said or meant in whatever type of ways. I started doing my own research. Then I started realizing that the people that we supposed to have representing us don't represent us. They just take the money and give it to their little friends and never trickle down to us.
Yeah.
The greedy, they left. We don't have nobody representing us. Nobody. Not even poor whites. They don't know it. I love all of y'all. We all peoples. It's not us. You know what I mean? But what I am gonna say is, and I'm just throwing a jewel out there. I'm trying to make this platform where if we do need an outlet, we're gonna know how to do this.
You're going to make this platform.
I'm going. I like that.
Correct.
You sound like me. You sound like me. I like
You
that.
got to speak that shit. Bro.
You heard that?
You got to speak
Yeah.
it.
You know why I like
Mama
that?
taught me that.
I like, no doubt. And she can witness. I do that same thing. And what I be telling you, I said, man, do it to me. That's how I get greater.
I'm sorry. I did shit for you though.
Go ahead.
What you got? Go ahead.
Okay. We're gonna get to your shit.
No doubt.
Why it's on my mind.
Yeah, no doubt.
Because this here.
No doubt.
Tequila got to
Okay.
talk.
Okay.
But listen, I'm gonna tell you something. As far as back to that relationship shit and thinking about the past and assuming what a nigga's doing, low key, you're speaking that into existence.
That's right.
But that's what exactly. That's what it is. Because if you keep accusing and pointing the finger,
happens.
He'll be like, shit.
That's what
you
I'm
already
saying,
you
like,
already saying I'm doing this. I
already
would just go
catching
out
the
there and
flag.
do it.
I
Shit,
might as
fuck
well.
it.
Hey, yo, listen, man. The tongue.
Drink to that.
Yeah, no, that's right. The tongue is the most dangerous thing
For sure,
on the
for sure.
planet. So you're right. That's
You
what.
should always speak life into your man.
Oh my God.
You should pray for your man.
Oh
He
my
just
God.
happened
Make
to
him
wake
feel
up.
appreciated.
That's the biggest thing.
Respect.
Appreciation and respect.
Yeah.
If a man start feeling lack on that end,
Oh my God.
man, I'm telling you, his mind is on some other shit.
I'm telling you.
And he know
Yeah.
he trying to figure out how the fuck he gonna get up out of there.
Ooh. Ooh.
That's what we say all the time, though.
You know.
All the time.
Okay, but I am since you said that, I'm gonna tell you something that I'm big on. If there's kids involved, I don't think that should be one of the top things that we do as men is burn out.
Can't burn out.
And I say the same thing.
Like black men is like the best fathers ever.
Oh my God. Boy, you know what? I think I just got the Holy Ghost. Yo, man, no wonder our energy attracts, bro. You know what I mean? You are right, man. We are. If you do statistics, right?
Yeah.
If you do statistics, right? 75% of black men and women that's in prison came from a single parent mother.
Yeah.
Black men have the exact same success rate as having two parents in a household of opposite sex, male and female, of successful kids. Why you don't? That's why they don't give them to us. We'll straighten up.
Something just popped in
We'll
my
straighten
head when
up.
you said that though. You know, because you know, as a black man, you know how to raise a man, and you know what a woman,
Kid,
what you want to
period.
see in a woman. You get what
Right.
I'm saying? So you want to teach it. If you have a daughter and you're a
Ooh,
man,
structure.
You wanna,
I got 3 of them.
Structure.
So I ain't got no motherfucking hair.
I just say I know
Me
you going
either.
crazy.
Structure.
But yeah, but a man know what a woman's supposed to look like, you know, or how a woman's supposed to, you know, whatever.
Yeah.
And you want your daughter on another level, so I can see that a man know how a man's supposed to be, and he know what a woman's supposed to look like in his eyes. If he ever had real women
Right.
in his life, like his grandmama or whoever, you know. So I could see that. Yeah, I could really see that. You know, a man would raise a child.
Chris, that lips that look good on your lips. though.
I've been, ooh.
Yeah, right. It threw me off a little bit. I'm sorry. I just had to say that though. I just had to say, give you some compliments.
Thank you, thank
Yeah.
you.
But go ahead though. You're doing good though. I'm
I'm
listening.
trying.
You are. You don't gotta try senior.
Okay, but yeah, but you get what I'm saying though,
Yeah, for
like
sure.
for real. A
Yeah.
man know how to raise a man. A woman can't raise a man, you know, because
Yeah.
we're a woman. So how can we, teach a boy to be a man? We can't.
sure.
I
Can't
mean,
do that.
I feel a woman can raise a man. It's just how you're raising them. Like, you know, don't be venting to this young man, this young boy
Ooh.
about your problems, because you're only going to give your side of the story.
Right.
Teach this man how to treat women.
Right.
Like I say, speak life into your man. You got to speak
Yeah.
life into your son.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Like, look, son, men take out the trash.
Right.
men don't cry when a woman tell you no. If
Ooh.
I tell you no, we ain't getting no motherfucking Skittles. Don't make no motherfucking pouting ass face.
You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Yeah.
I don't know. You know, some parents might not go as far as saying it like that, but
Yeah.
I do.
you know, you get what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, I get what you're
don't be
saying.
no punk ass little nigga, man.
Right.
Quit crying just
Right.
because I said no.
Right. Right.
I feel you.
Well, you
but that
know.
make good sense
So,
though.
well, I'm a
You gonna switch it up on
devil app. What you call it?
Devil's advocate.
That's it. No, I couldn't get my lips right.
tequila?
So, I feel like a woman can't. They can.
I think you can give a
No. I don't want to say raise
they can
a
give
boy.
traits, or they can give good advice.
They can give advice.
Yeah.
The reason why and buying stuff and keeping a roof over head ain't raising them. You feel me? A woman, because a women, no matter how masculine they try to play themselves as being,
It's so
it's
emotional.
still.
We're still emotional.
So that boy is always going through that menstrual cycle with you, always, because you got no matter how you ain't me.
We're not logical.
You know what I mean?
We're emotional.
So
yeah.
you whatever he do around you, he learning feminine traits.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all get mad at the man, the daddy, and you talk stupid in front of the kid.
About the daddy.
About the so you know what they say. He's a little boy gonna be a man. I am my daddy. We got the same thing. That's how they feel about us. Y'all
Yeah.
train us. You know the first relationship a boy have on this planet is mama. If mama is angry at life, and he don't have a daddy showing it ain't me, it's really because she ain't dealt with a lot of nobody teaching him that. We pick up them traits. You better not look at me stupid. You know what I mean? You better not bump into me. You know, he don't know masculine. All you know is feminine. But it's called pride. They femininize it with pride. Women do. You know what I mean? She hurt his pride. No, you hurt his feminine in him. You know what I mean?
Hurt his feelings and emotions.
That's a feminine trait. You know what I mean? Because if he was logical, no matter what happened, she just mad. What's up, Dad? When you gonna come and get me? Huh? Right.
Yeah.
But eventually, you know what that little boy end up doing? Feeling just like his mama. You know what I mean? Because now the communication broke. He got the feeling he don't want to call his daddy because his mama. And see what a game that they play anyway? I put kids over all of that. But okay, that's just me. I'm sorry, I done did it again.
But the kids are the most important,
Yeah.
though, for real. As long as they got a good structure, and even
For
if
sure.
you're not together, if you can co-parent
Yes.
on a healthy
Yes.
level.
Yes.
And not be worried about what, the
worry
mama
about
or
what your baby
daddy.
daddy
That's
doing.
right.
That's their business.
That's right. That's
Let your
right.
baby daddy go live his life. You
That's
didn't
right.
want him when you had him.
Stop asking questions.
Be grown.
Stop questioning them. What was Worm over there doing? You know what I mean? No doubt. You know.
I don't agree with, like, on both sides. Like, yeah, it's cool to know who the daddy or the mother is dealing with.
For sure.
But, man, these my children.
Right.
Like,
That's different.
regardless of who I'm dealing with, I'm not finna let no female
Yeah.
fuck around with my kids.
Absolutely.
And you know, your mindset should be on, I'm not finna let no dude fuck around with my kids. These are your children. Let's have that. You gotta have a certain level of respect when it comes to that type of shit, man. And that's, that's
And don't
a
be
part
just
of the
bringing
reason.
anybody around your kids.
Not
though.
just anybody,
Okay,
but
that's-
that's on you.
Right.
You shouldn't
Yeah.
do that, but
Yeah.
if you're doing that, at the end of the day, that child is going to realize what the fuck you had going on once they start going through it.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right.
So,
Well,
They gonna see.
my thing is, there's a lot of stepdaddies out here. You know what I mean? If that stepdaddy done been there for a few months, maybe a few years, and been putting down groundwork, building structure, showing them what a man look like, I don't think it's in a woman's place or a daddy biological place to try to structure something for a man that's been a man if there's no complaints of foul play. You understand what I'm saying?
yeah.
And the only reason I can speak on that is because I have done it. You know what I mean? That wasn't in my second daughter's life. I love you to death, Mazani. If you're watching, I promise you, no matter how you feel about me,
Mazani.
I love you. Yeah. So I wasn't there, but she did have a daddy in the house. You know what I mean? I haven't ever disrespected him. He never disrespect me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I gotta give her that. That's her daddy too. You know what I mean? Yeah, thank you, man. You know what I mean? But a lot of us men get mad because somebody else is there doing the exact same thing that you doing, but they're constantly. You don't want a sorry motherfucker around your kid, right?
You don't.
You know what I mean? So I don't want to stop your life. If I had a kid with you, right, Trish, and I don't want to stop your life from being with somebody, I just hope you got the respect that you're going to get somebody on my level or greater. Yeah. You know what I mean? To bring around my kids. So when I come around, I'm going to be able to shake his hand like, what? You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's why I say you just don't want to bring daggum Tony or
I know, that's right. Look,
the club.
That's all on the mama though.
Yeah, it is though.
On what type nigga she choosing.
Ooh.
Yeah,
that's all on her. Like, you know, you can.
And man though, because sometimes we pick dirty butts.
I mean, yeah, if you having your children quite often,
right?
I agree. I tell you straight up, I have a bad time. I mean, I'm not really good at choosing women my damn self because it seems like I keep falling into the same situation.
You ain't by yourself.
But you know, as far as you know, if he good, Joe Blow good or not,
right?
I mean, that's kind of up to the mama, but. If you know that nigga ain't no good, you can't really.
You can't expect nothing out of him.
Right. You can't expect nothing out of him, but you gotta continue to be a father. If you are, listen, I feel like men, when you have children, you can only do, unless you got some type of custody, you can only do what you're allowed to do. I hate to say it,
the truth.
But that's the truth though, because some women, they be, you know.
That's how they play. That's how they play.
Yeah.
That's how they play. But so why is there certain women that play games like that, but then you got some women that's like
it's the control. It's the control.
Control.
Yeah.
You know, I feel like a lot of the people that's on child support it's the good daddies be on child support.
Sure do.
The dope dealers get the baby mamas. You just pay $50 or keep them in some Jordans and I'm like, motherfucker, I trade with you any motherfucking day. I send $100.
And that's crazy though. I'm gonna tell you this story, a real life story about me though. My second child, my second son or whatever. I didn't go after him for child support. He made me put him on child support. And it was crazy because that's what I be saying. Sometimes when you do get with people, you don't know who you dealing with.
That's right.
The main reason was, you're going to put me on child support so I can get a paternity test. Okay, you're going to be put on child support. I'll give you that. Yeah. And then you want me to drop your child support later. No. You could have went and paid and got your paternity test.
He didn't do it right.
Easily.
Yeah, he sure did.
He didn't do it right.
Easily. You know what I'm saying? So now you're going to be stuck with that until he turned 18.
Thank you.
You stuck with it.
Thank you.
You asked for it, you got it.
I appreciate it.
He fucked himself up with that.
He did. Yeah. He deserved it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I'm telling you, having children and having and being married.
Yeah.
Shit. That shit is a business decision.
It is, man.
I told you it's like a business.
It is, man. It is, man.
I love my kids to death, but you know, there's a lot of shit y'all talking about. Yeah. Keys to Key been through that shit.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's why I'm so passionate about it. Like, and I would tell all the young niggas, man, get your money first. And then get you a family if that's what you want to do.
I told my son that. You know, man, I got a son in Alaska right now. You know what I mean?
God damn.
Yeah. I got an IT tech up there. You know what I mean?
Hey,
thank you. I appreciate that. I used to tell him back when I had him. I raised him for the last few of his high school years. You know what I mean? I did it when he was elementary. His mama came and got him. Played a little. Going to call the police games and shit, but that's neither here nor there. A middle school time frame, she came and did it again. Well, when he got to the age where it was time for high schools and all of this, get ready to graduate, and now let me get him. That's it. You know what I mean? Yeah. I got to make sure he's stabilized. You know what I mean? He done it. Graduated with only one semester of high school. Couldn't believe it. I thought he was slower than that, but he proved to me. I fuck with you, son.
He showed out.
Yes, I know you watching this, boy. I'm lying. You know I love you, but I did tell you that, though. I'm just joking, though. But I'm gonna tell you what I did do. And eventually one day in my life, I'm going to fix this promise. But I really done it to see if he could really do it. We made a bet. And I told him I was going to get him his first car if he graduated. Like he said he was going to. He said he was going to do that. Right. You know what I mean? And he did it. You know I had to get you there. You know I had to get you there. That was my saying. But he done it. And so he took off. He utilizing his brain now. Oh, what I was saying was, he tried for sports. He didn't really like it. I said, son, that's okay. I'd rather for you to make it with your brain than your body anyway. And that's what he did.
Wrong with that.
That's what he did. And that's what we talk about.
Sometimes it
takes a bit of challenging to the children.
Yeah.
You know, to get them to, they got to have that feeling of, I got something to prove.
Right.
If they can get in that feeling and execute.
For sure.
As a dad.
Right.
You know they're going to be straight.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's how I feel with my children.
That's
I feel
right.
like my children gonna be straight.
We want to be there. You know what I mean?
We
We want to be there,
I
man.
want you to be better than
Better
than dad.
Oh my God.
You know what I'm
yes.
saying? So
For sure.
I put on when they were younger, I put on a lot
Right.
just to show them. Like, I would come home from work back when I was doing the whole forklift shit
All right.
and shoot straight to a photo shoot.
Right.
Or shit, there was a point in time where I was booked for about 3 or 4 months every weekend.
Right.
Sometimes on a Thursday.
Right.
To come and do photos. I'll come home tired as hell.
No doubt.
And they see me.
Yeah.
My middle daughter, she can read my face. That's how I
Yeah.
was able to control my facial expressions.
Okay.
'Cause I knew she was watching Dad.
Okay.
But you gotta you gotta lead by example.
For sure.
Show your kids, like, regardless, I'm working 40, 50 hours a week.
Yeah.
Dad coming home and I'm going to get some more money, regardless of what anybody says. Dad going to get some money. This is my side hustle. One day this shit gonna pop for Dad. And that's what I even had my middle child, Maya. Shout out to you, Mizzy.
Yeah.
You know, at one point she asked me could she come with me. I can't recall as far as what happened, why she didn't. But
Right.
when she even said that to
Yeah,
me,
yeah.
that she had interest in photography,
Ooh.
it made me go harder.
Yeah. Yeah.
I wanted
No
to show
doubt.
them, like, all right, this all it takes. Just find you
Right.
something you like to do.
Right.
You can make some money off anything.
That's right.
And on top of that, you got your daddy with you.
Hey.
Your daddy
Hey.
gonna pop you to
I'm
the top.
what? I'm see what I'm talking about. You see what I'm talking about? Yeah, yeah, for sure, man. Yeah, I'm telling you, man.
You know, yeah, I just, I always try to tell them, like, look, I know your mom putting pressure on you about going to college and shit. Y'all girls, I'm cool with college, but at the same time, I'm your dad.
Right.
I didn't go to college, but I found a way.
Right.
And nowadays, with so much information available to us for the free.
Right.
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 If I had a son,
For a fact,
I'd
I'm
tell
back
him,
in
you don't
school
even
right
need
now,
it.
and I'm back
Yeah.
in school myself right
Ain't
now.
nothing
Yeah,
wrong with
yeah.
it.
Sure,
Ain't nothing wrong
yeah.
with it. But at the end of the day, you really don't. In order to make some money,
Yeah.
you don't need too much school.
You don't.
It's cool.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, you can do it.
That's true.
But, coming out
Yeah.
of high school straight to college, I feel like I'm looking at it as a financial standpoint. Like, baby girl, when you finish with this shit,
You being dead.
dead like a mother.
Sure will.
And some of
Sure
that
will.
shit on pops.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like,
Yeah.
what we
Yeah.
doing?
Yeah, yeah.
Finish this
Yeah.
shit.
I know that's right.
Look,
I know
prime
that's right.
example,
Like-
my oldest, man, he had a scholarship to go. He got $20,000 a year.
Yeah.
Still had to kick out.
Still.
I had to kick out about 6, 7 a semester.
Yeah.
Look, when he said he didn't want to go to school no more, I was like, okay, shoot, save my pocket some money.
Same I hope that, that's your child. You raise him how you want to raise him. But, I hope you still encouraging him to do something.
Yeah, that's what I told him. I was like,
You know
well, go
what I
to
mean?
community college then. You
And
don't want
that's
to do the
cool.
university life?
Ain't nothing
Go to
wrong with
community college.
Right.
man.
Right. Right.
You can go
the
do that for
same
free.
shit.
You can
Right.
do that for free.
Yeah.
Free.
Yeah.
I said, you tried it, you didn't like it,
Right.
go to community college.
Right.
You can do that for free.
Right.
You still
And
go
you
to
can
the
get a
crib.
check.
You sure can.
You can work. Like, you still in town.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I ain't missing you. Like, shit. You still back there in the room at the end of the day.
Right.
And that's what I love as a parent. Like, she back there in the room.
Right.
You
She
know
got
that
a
good,
job,
they
she go to
safe, they
college.
good. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's my baby.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I put a lot of responsibilities on my son, his 12th grade year. You know what I mean? I made him. I didn't make him. I gave him a decision. Get a job. You know what I mean? Go in on this rent, do power, because you're gonna need to know about all of this. I could die tomorrow. Attitude.
Responsibility.
Right. So one night, I said that to say this because one night it started thundering and lightning, and I used to give him a speech about cars. Right. It's always good to have a car paid for because you always got a roof over your head. This is what I told him. Right. No doubt. So one night it's thundering. Ain't nobody but me and him, and he in his room. Lightning, shaking the little junk, right? He come in my room. Hey, Pops, deep voice. Hey, Pops, you hear that thundering? I said, yeah, now you see why I say it's important to keep a roof over your head.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what I'm talking about?
Because you could be like that military man. He
Right.
went from the top to the
Yeah.
bottom.
Yeah.
Now
Yeah.
he on a mattress asking
Yeah.
me for some help.
See what I'm talking about? See what I'm talking about?
Man, I can't
Yeah.
be like that, bro.
Yeah. You know what, man? This is how you know people that got a calling, right?
Yeah.
Because you could have just kept going on with your day and what it is that you had planned for yourself, but because something in you, I ain't gonna say something in you, let me not do it. I'll give information out here. The real you in you took advantage of you at that time. And it's not advantage, but I'm using that word strongly because this is how that happens when it came naturally to you to go and help out, right?
Yeah.
Because yourself already predict days that you're going to do certain things on that's going to benefit you in the long run.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? That's all I want to just throw out there. I ain't going to give y'all too much of the spirituality stuff. That's how I believe. I don't know if you're religious.
We believe in God.
I believe in myself.
You believe? Okay, I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
Yeah. No, I ain't mad at you. I ain't mad at you though.
Look, hold on, we can.
Yeah.
Hey, that's what we do. We like to educate, but
Yeah,
you're not
we sure do.
God.
Yeah.
We're not saying the Bible that you read when you go to church that I am you and you are him.
We don't have to get into the religion.
Yeah.
We don't have to get into the religion. Yeah, we don't have to get into the religion. But that's one thing I don't ever want to do is whatever work for you, work for you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But if you ever feel like you want to talk about something just to get away from something just normal,
Just to
you know what I mean?
educate yourself on something
Yeah, just
different.
educating yourself. Just holler at me, bro, for real. And we can talk, and I'll listen to you. How well, you know?
Now, I believe it.
Yeah.
And you always been cool with me. You
No doubt,
always,
vice versa.
You know, we've been in communication for quite a while, trying to do some business
Yep,
together.
sure have.
You know,
Yeah,
you know,
yep,
so.
yep. And
you
I was
know,
telling Trish that. I was telling her.
I wasn't tripping off of it.
Yeah.
You know, as far as the time frame, I don't know.
Right.
When the time is right, the time is right.
Oh yeah,
And
yeah.
look
We doing
at-
business now.
Well, yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
in here.
Yeah, we in here.
Go up.
From here on out. Yeah, no doubt.
Fuck with y'all.
Yeah,
man,
that I
for
fuck
real.
with you
Yeah.
for real. We,
But
I mean, I'm
it's a whole
telling.
vibe in
It
here.
is,
though.
man.
It's like a laid
Yeah,
back
man. It is, man.
vibe.
Yeah.
It feel good, man.
It's about liquor.
Yeah, I know that's right, huh? Yeah.
Look, you should have
Yeah.
had some of that Taylor.
Oh my God! Listen, I'm gonna tell you, man. For
Taylor
real.
make you
Have
do
you
it.
have you ever tried it?
Taylor Port.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what
I fuck
though?
with it.
This is gonna be the last time we ever say any more of y'all brand names on here that ain't
Oh,
contributing.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Until
But
y'all motherfuckers cut the check.
I'm telling you, that's exactly right. Yeah.
Ain't talking about nothing.
We're gonna start giving
tape around the
initials.
logos and everything.
I know that's
For
right.
sure.
Only our logos is up in here. You know what I mean?
right.
So yeah, no doubt. And if I had yours, I'd have posted yours on here. And that's what we're gonna start
I know
doing.
you would.
Anytime we start working with people,
it's a
we're gonna start
process.
getting. Yeah, it is. It is.
process.
It is, man.
And
You're
that's
exactly
why,
right.
and that's a big part of why I came here today. Cause you know, when you told me about the situation and what you had going on,
For sure.
Like I told you earlier,
Yeah.
I tapped in and I watched a few of your videos and I watched
Appreciate
some
that.
today before I came. Like I told Doza, I'm like, shit, this nigga got me practicing.
Hey, that's what I like. That's what I like. Aight.
I like what you're doing. I see where
I
y'all
appreciate
going.
it. I appreciate
That's
it.
how I want you to come
Hey,
here.
boy,
and
be you.
that's
This
love
shit
right
finna
there,
go
man.
up.
That's
Man,
love,
this shit
man.
finna go
That's
up.
love, man. It is, man.
Hey.
It is.
I got big keys on this mother.
Hey, boy, you better know it.
Play with
you
me.
better know it. You better know it. I told you one of our greats, man. You better quit playing. Yeah, for sure, man. I'm so glad you're here, man. I really enjoyed your time. I don't know how much more time you got in the day, but because we both still be, out here networking and getting, where we need to go,
Yeah.
we're gonna probably get closer to the time that we're gonna shut this, interview down to a close. And I hate to do it, but you're my partner, man.
Sure. I'll
When
be
I-
back.
That's
Oh,
what I was
yeah,
gonna
I was
say,
just-
man.
come
We
on
would
back.
love to have you back. You know what I mean?
Look, he said
Yeah.
he gonna come for Wet Wild Wednesday. Y'all say too.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm telling y'all.
Represent for the niggas out there.
That's what I'm talking about. I got somebody to help me out in here. You know what I
You ain't
mean?
by yourself.
Yeah, that's exactly right. We've been talking about that too, though, Keys, for real. Hey, man.
Nigga shake.
I'm gonna leave a little fine words for all of you out there that's watching us, sharing, subscribing, commenting, man. I said it before in past, podcasts that I've shot. You got to believe in yourself and whatever it is you set for yourself. If you don't, then you're lost. If anybody got anything out here they got to get off their chest, and you don't want to really go and talk to nobody, please reach out, because I do know stress is one of the leading causes of death in our communities. And outside of that, I just want everybody to know that if you don't have the will to do it, you're not going to do it. And if you do, you will. Until the next time. Raw.
There you go.